Is that the battery? It's flashing at me. Okay. Dear Luce, so we're back again, another video. Yes, it's late. Yes, I'm sorry about that, but life gets in the way of things, and this is the result, a late video, but you have one now nonetheless, and I hope it will be worth the wait. So today I'm going to talk to you about tidiness, because it's something that we both struggle with, it's something we both battle with daily, and it's just, I feel like it's a connection that we both have. And I'm going to talk to you today about my tips for staying tidy and for not making a mess in the first place, which I know is very hypocritical because I'm such a messy person. It's unreal, but I'm going to tell you them anyway and hope that maybe I'll take my own advice on board, but also that you can take my advice. Tip number 1 is quite obvious, and that is to listen to music when you're tidying up. It can be anything. It can be any song that you want to listen to, anything like that, but music. I prefer like upbeat kind of stuff, like, yeah, I'm tidying, this is fun, but it's not. I was crying all night, I slept until noon, I just wanna lie in my living room. Tip number 2 is to make piles. Now when I tidy, I used to just shovel my stuff in the middle of the room and put it away, but that just stresses me out because then all the mess is just centred and I can see how much I've got to do. But recently I've really enjoyed making piles of stuff. So I make a pile of clothes, a pile of rubbish, a pile of bits and bobs, a pile of books, etc, etc. But by making piles, I think you just make your workload manageable. If you're not that messy, you probably don't need to make piles, but if you are, and you often find yourself having to tidy up huge areas all in one go, piles is the way to go. Tip number 3. This is one that I really do need to take on board because I just don't, and that is don't put it off. Yes, I'm talking about procrastination. Am I going to take that advice on board? Probably not. Will you? Probably not. But that's okay, because that is definitely something I do, it's something I've always done, and it's something I will continue to do. Tip number 4 is to help you stay tidy. Now, I don't know what you're like with organisation, Luce. You could be great, you could be absolute rubbish. I'm quite an organised person when it comes to my life. Like, I have a calendar, and I have all my dates on my calendar so I don't forget anything, and it's all nice and neat, and my life appointments are arranged. When it comes to organising mess and to organising my room and keeping tidy, I'm awful. So tip number 4 has little sub-brackets and sub-tips, which I'm actually going to go into right now. Tip number 1 within tip number 4 is to tidy up as you go. So if you take something out, put it away. I don't. I'm looking at a pile of clothes right now on my floor. Don't even go there. If you tidy up as you go and you take something out and you put something away, you never have big amounts of mess to tidy up. When I tidy my room up and it's spotless, I'm always like, for the first week I tidy up every evening, and like the first week I keep a tidy room, and it works, and then I get bored and I don't do it anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I hope you take some of the advice on board. I hope I take some of this advice on board because I need to be quite frank. I shall edit this video and hopefully have it up this evening. I probably should because it's late already, but I hope that you have a wonderful day, or if it is tomorrow, then sorry. But I will speak to you soon. Oh no. Dad said don't touch the battery, it's dodgy. What do? Touch the battery.